we did the Devil's Tango, we did the hanky panky, we did the oh my gosh, we did the Sims sensor under blankets, we did the After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey, Reap. Hey, Kat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta go back to editing, and you know what I want to hear. Oh, you want to hear who I like more? Do I like, Tara, she's cute, and, like, with that one thing being hinted at that potentially my first lover before my memories got jacked was her, I'm like, I don't know, but I still like Scarlet a little more, okay? Scarlet is still my numero uno. I've been counting the days since I could see her again, and I know it's going to be worth the wait. Damn, that's definitely going to the broadcast. I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. How dare you? I got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates have worked magic for our ratings. Which of course means the show will go on. Good. That's awesome. Am I safe now? And I'm assuming that this is gonna be saying the same stuff about being, keep ratings up. You still gotta see all the girls and stuff like that. I don't think this could be anything new. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as when she says this. I'm confused at what she means by that. Like, what do you mean? Will do. Thanks, Kat. No biggie. I've gotta go back to work. So see you later. Good night. I wave goodbye to her. Okay. I'm so small. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Based on what she's saying, she says the order is important. So is it like a thing where it's like food rules where you save the best for last? So should I save Scarlet for last and do everyone else before her, or is Scarlet supposed to be first? We're going back to memory lane. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why is that? Feels like freedom. Wait, now this is Allie. What? Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from. She pulls me closer and kissed me on the lips. Yeah, what the brick? Wait, so wait, Tara's not. Wait, so Tara, Allie, is it gonna start showing memories of me and every other girl? So are all of them someone who I was like, but who was the one that I ran away with? Huh? For the moment, time stopped, and we were the only 2 people in existence. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. Yeah, this is definitely Ailey. We laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down. The world was ours. The sound of waves. Yeah, this is definitely our date that we had the last time. I'm confused. We kicked off our morning with a delicious meal made by Violet, of course. Thank you, Violet. So tell us more about your dream, Tara. I don't really remember much, but I was in a video game and I was getting hit on by a lot of by a lot of pigeons. Yeah, that did happen. How am I supposed to respond to that? What if it was a sign? I'm sorry, what? It was a dream, nothing more. I don't see how. Allie made a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. It's a sign that you should try making video games. Oh, actually, I kind of would like to see that. The world needs more pigeon dating sims. I mean, Hootable Boyfriends Part 2. You're right. There's no time to waste. Tara ran off. Well, you gave her a career in programming. All right. Oh my, are you certain that was a good idea to stir her on? Of course. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? I could think of a lot of things, knowing Tara. I feel a chill run down my spine. Sheesh. Morning, Reap. Yo, are we gonna do the soulmate candidate thingies? I'm gonna skip this because I don't even know if there's any dialogue that's important. Who knows? I'm really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Anyways, between your 3 lucky romance interests, who do you want to spend time with today? Okay, I'm gonna do the thing where I save the best for last. So I'm gonna save Scarlet for last. And let's see. Who do I not? I mean, Tara's funny. Violet, she's cute, but I wouldn't say she's at the top of my list. If anything, sorry to the Violet fans out there, she's at the bottom of my list. So yeah, if I had to make a ranking system, it would be Ailey, then Scarlet, then Tara. Tara, then Yui, and then Violet. I'm sorry, that's my list. I don't know why. Anyways, let's just Violet for now. Let's see what she's up to. She can cook me a nice meal. Nice. I had a feeling that whatever. I thought Violet's I think Violet's somewhere around the mansion. Lead the way. Okay, what are we gonna do, Violet? What's up, pretty lady? I find Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey, Violet, what's up? Hello there, Reap. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of my home. You live on your own personal island? Nothing quite that. What? Anyways, I've got a surprise for you. Wanna see? Me? What are we gonna do? For me? I motioned for her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Kate to pull a few strings and well, we have everything we need to bake. Aww, aren't I cute? Whatever we want now. Oh my. Violet looked at me with childlike wonder in her eyes. Her eyes are closed. What you mean? I can't see nothing. Let's get right to it then. Why don't we? She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laugh was positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. It was her favorite flavor. I like chocolate too. Actually, I like red velvet, but chocolate's good too. And I don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make a cake, but with Violet, that's not a problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long, we had the cake in the oven, baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Look at her, man. Look at her. Look at her, man. Freaking sheesh. Anyways, now just for the finishing touches, a little more here, a little more there. She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake decorations as she went along. Okay, but her hair is very pretty. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in admiration. She's pure happiness right now. I wish I could make this moment and just freeze in time for safekeeps. You know, I mean, I'm frozen in time right now, and I can just screenshot if I want. You know, I could just screenshot. I can't wait to share this with the others. But first, Reap, would you mind testing it? You don't have to ask, man. Believe me, I'm first in line to try it. Thank you. I'm unsure if what I made is worth eating or not. If it's you, I'm sure it's good. Why's that? My family's caretaker was the one who taught me to bake. Besides my sister, they were the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worry that they tell me it's delicious just to make me feel better. I took a little off the top of the cake with my finger and licked it off. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Naruto, sorry. Would you want to help me a little longer? Oh, she blushing. I'm having far too much fun to just stop now. I've just started making some cookies and I find I quite enjoy your company to help Reap. I'd love to. Let me know how I can help. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough, then a tray. Question, is cookie dough actually bad to eat? I don't think I've ever tried it, but I always get curious about trying it, but then I'm afraid that I'm gonna like it and then eat too much of it, and then people are gonna be, you're gonna hurt yourself if you eat it. And I'm like, fair point. Because I never got around to making, well, actually, wait. I never tried raw cookie dough, but I've tried, like, whenever I made, like, I had, like, this little oven, like, a little, like, a kid oven, where you can make, like, little, like, cupcakes or whatever, brownie thingies, whatever. And, like, I'm pretty sure I cooked it so wrong, because, like, a lot of it was kind of gooey, and I overdid it with the with the frosting. I'm not a cook, okay? All you have to do is make a little cookie shape pieced out of this dough, then put them on the tray. Do try not to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. What if I want a mutant cookie? Got it. No mutant cookies here, but I want one. I ripped off a piece of dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie. Perfect. You're a natural. Thanks, Violet. Wow. In the time it took me to make one. What? She'd made 6 perfect cookies. How fast you moving? She moved with mechanical efficiency as she melded balls of dough into perfectly shaped cookies. Wow, I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about, say, 5? Wow. To this day, it remains the only good thing I can best my sister at. I finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more, oh my. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face. You've gotten quite skilled at this, Reap. I just want to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now. It was my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she's smiling. For a few seconds, we kept working on the cookies in amenable silence. Our eyes locked on to each other's. Oh my gosh, love at first sight or something? You said you had a sister? Ah, yes, indeed. Viola? Valentine, why do y'all have so many V's in your family? First twin to the family. She's... Oh, I'm out of room of my tray. She flashed a devilish smile in my direction. What are you about to do? Right before she lightly threw a dough ball at my face. Ayo! What's with that cheeky... Before I could react, it splattered against and stuck on my face. I can imagine it. I can imagine it now. She burst into childlike laughter. Nice catch, Reap. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time. Oh, it's on. Food fight! I can't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw it. That's a waste of food, but I mean, whatever. Love has no bounds, I guess. Oh my, she dodged. She dodged them with ease and laughed. It's quite humorous how an old caretaker manages to do what you are struggling to do now. I interrupted her gloating with another dough ball thrown. Oh, it hit. This time it managed to satisfyingly splat against her left cheek. Strike! Oh, you are going down. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh shit. I've only a second before our next valley. I go on the offensive, go on the defensive. I am a coward. Defense. I ducked behind the kitchen counter. An instant later, a dough ball flew above my head. Ha! Nice! Oh, while I was gloating. Stop gloating. This is what gets you hit. Violet threw a dough ball that splattered against my forehead. We're gonna have to take a bath after this. And then another landed right next to it. Ah, mercy! Mercy! And then another. I crumpled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Why is it always the left one? Oh, you're even more dead now. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm gonna survive the next 5 minutes. It was like looking a tiger in the eyes. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. You know, I'm starting to like Violet a little more. This is kind of cute. A waste of food, but kind of cute. It was all I could do to reach for another ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Ah, what? What? Some say you can still hear my screams in the kitchen to this day. Ha! We finished cleaning up after our impromptu food fight and brought the dessert that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious. You said that a long while ago. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule out you being a baseball player before we had come to this island. Can we take a bath if I'm still covered in frickin' dough or something? Like, come on. I'm sure you're also covered in dough as well, but not as much as me, probably. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some of the remaining dough. We locked eyes yet again. Are you gonna kiss me? Her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, Reap. I suppose it's been too long since I've been able to have much fun. So thank you for indulging my little whim. It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few good hits in. Yeah, sure, I got crushed. I got defeated miserably, but yeah, sure. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia's getting even worse. Violet laughed as she picked off some more crumbs off my face and licked them off with her fingers. Oh my gosh, lick my face instead. I'm kidding. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. I do hope we can spend more time together, so I quite like this. I like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know? Just wait and see. There's more where that come from. We spent the rest of the day talking and eating little desserts together on the porch. What about the others? Don't they get at least a little bit of snacky snacks? I'm pretty sure we made a lot. Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. Oh yeah, she's actually kind of cute. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment, then mischievous as a child the next. One thing for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat, and the time flies. Before I realized how much time has passed, it was already pitch black outside. Okay. I'm in my room. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went downstairs to relax. I'm gonna guess Cat. Yep, hi Cat, what's up? Wait, what? Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me who I liked the most. You're asking me for a drink? I don't drink. No thanks. That's okay, I don't want to wake up with a hangover. You're on a killer dating show and you're worried about a hangover? I want whatever you're drinking. I drank nothing. Kat filled her glass to the brim, then downed it in one go. Nope, still not feeling like a hangover is worth worrying about here. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Kat started chugging down the bottle. You okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? You might want to stop drinking now, You're more of a buzzkill than Damien. And I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzsaws. You witnessed that? I am sorry. Sorry, Reap. I didn't mean that. It's okay, Kat. No worries. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyways? Oh, you know, the old career fair down the block, what? She lied down on the sofa. If you were here for the daily interviews where I asked you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. For as strange as it might sound, Kat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. Oh my, is this a potential branch to a love interest scenario with Kat? Oh, why's that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, Reap. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. From what it sounds like, no one really has a choice. You just focus on being a rating magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Are you sure? I'm kind of low-key a little worried for you. You know, you might be a little sadistic based on like what you did to me in the last timeline or whatever stuff happened. But But like, what? It's not even a timeline, it's just the past because my memory got wiped. Thanks, Reap. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, cat. Don't stay up too late. Great, the walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. Do I really look that bad now? Good night, cat. I hurried along. Now hold on just a... If only I could escape this island as easily as I could for a very, very drunk cat. Wait a minute. If Cat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm going to sleep very well tonight. Okay, who is it this time? The two of us were lying down in a grassy field. This one is Yui. Where would you want to go when we're out of the island here? Yep, this is Yui. I feel like we already had... Since we already did Yui's route, we don't have to go back and remember these memories. Whoa, huh? Say that we're actually engaged. Wait, hold on. What am I missing? That's cute how embarrassed she got. You know, maybe I actually should pay attention to these. What do you mean? Every word. You're sweet. I guess I asked her to marry me or something like that. Oh my. Yui, she cute, but I don't know if I like her that much. I walked down to the kitchen where the girls were having breakfast. So, how was the date? I still can't pinpoint a voice for Scarlet, but I'm trying. Yeah, tell us. Tara was furiously scribbling down notes with the title War Plans in bold. It was really quite nice. We actually made this cake and the cookies yesterday. Together, Reap and I. I hope you all enjoy it. They're amazing, Violet. Thanks for making it for us. Thank you so much. They're so delicious. Tara scribbles war of attrition is likely not an option. What are you writing there, Tara? Nothing. So, how come there's cookie batter everywhere? No matter where I look, I can see batter on every surface of the kitchen. It wasn't just the batter. Violet and I had knocked over a few things in the firefight. Ah, that's, You sure it was just bacon together? Oh, I thought it was more than that. I charaded as if I was heartbroken. You gotta hand it to you, Violet. I don't think you had it in ya. Hubba hubba. That is... Hold up. Wait, no. Nothing like that happened. Ailey, even though I'm not in your route, we still are a vibe together. Okay. Laughed and made finger guns at each other. I miss Ailey. Sorry. Me, when it comes to dating sim, whoever is the first person I go on a date with, it's always the one that I am hung up over the most. I don't get it. We did the devil's tango. We did the hanky panky. We did the oh my gosh. We did the Sims sensor under blankets. We did the... Okay, anyways. We did not do that, but it's funny. Anyways. I don't get it. That's because you're a good person, Yui. Ah, I think what Ailey is trying to say is that Violet and Reap... Shush. Ailey stuffed a cookie into Scarlet's mouth before she could finish her sentence. Wow, these cookies are pretty useful. You gotta teach me how to make these sometimes, Violet. It would be my pleasure, Ailey. Oh, teach me too. Why should Reap have all the good stuff? Look at her face. We spent the rest of the morning fooling around in the kitchen. What way? I'm kidding. Morning! Now it's time to pick my other soulmate candidate, and your head's hurting because you were drinking like the idiot that you are, Cat. I like you, Cat, but sometimes I worry for you. Tara's next. I think she's working on something in the mansion. Lead the way. Okay. Should I be nervous? I knocked on the door to the gaming room. Hey Reap, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see what you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Tara handed me her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. Yeah. That's really a shame for the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and decimate all the... What? Invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machines. Tara, you scare me sometimes. And there's... oh my. Possible weapon... How many weapons? What? That sounds cool. That sounds different. Wow, that sounds different. I don't know what to expect, but I'd love to play it. I'm curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They just got a special place in my heart. I used to just play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell I'm not really go out and party kind of person. Neither am I. It's understandable. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyways. But whatever. Sometimes it's more fun just to do your own thing. Hey, it's your choice for how you want to spend your time. For me personally, I really, for as weird as it is, I kind of like my alone time, so I kind of can understand the values of wanting to do stuff on your own. Sometimes it's good to, be indoors and enjoy, your self-time. That's how I feel about it. Enough talk. Try playing it. Should I be worried about like a life system? Do I have to do like in-game currencies and have to pay for stuff? It better not be pay to win. I want to see how you feel about it. All right, here we go. Oh my. The title screen displayed with a click. Star Blue Valley. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha corp and decided to go out of the country and to become a farmer. I was a pretty good one at that. Every season I learned to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mecha part of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. Oh my god. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible, Tara. You think so? Yeah, really, it's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine. Thanks, Reap. That's nice of you to say. There's just one thing that I think is a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townsfolk were a little weird. The dating aspect didn't really feel right. I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a real friend either. Aw, if it's not too much to ask. Her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends. Aren't we all friends already? I thought we were already friends. I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyways, watching you play games gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help you with whatever I can. I'll be your beta tester. We both suggested ideas, she implemented it, and we tested it together, and repeat. It just keeps getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. You say contagious about almost everyone. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on our game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. It's probably for the best. Oh, that's it? Aw, seems like a nice night for a walk. Am I gonna stumble into Cat again? Yep. Oh, hey Reap, what are you doing out here? Just going out for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. So how's your date with Tara? Ah, we're already back to our daily interviews. Did I run out of wine? That's unrelated, but yes. Anyways, my date with Tara today was awesome. It was awesome. We played some games. I like games. It was awesome, I have to admit. Tara's very different from my initial impression of her. I feel like I'm seeing the real her now, and I like what I'm seeing. I like the sound of that. Who would have thought you'd say something like this after your unique first date, huh? Life sure is funny. Keep it up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been, skyrocketing, and that's all you care about. And I'm sticking to the plan. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do some weird sussy thingies. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Looks like we finished our walk. That was fast. Anyways, I gotta go back to work. But it was a nice break. Night, Reap. Good night. Peace out. I go to my room and I'm gonna have another flashback with another woman. Who is it this time? The scent of something delicious being freshly baked. Yep, and now we're on Violet's territory. We already know that we don't need a... You know, I said I should pay attention to this, but I'm like, no. This is past me. I don't know past me. I don't care about past me. Then I get tired of reading flashbacks. That I'm just reading in general. But apparently we had flashbacks of Violet and be like, yo, girl, are you okay? Or, no, wait, I messed up the pickup line. Are you, no, I don't, no, you know, this is, abort. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing out Tara's game together. It was multiplayer, ooh, so we all could play together in the same world. This game with its own fair share of consequences. I say cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. Yui, I need you to cover me. Where are you? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday and I can't decide which berry to give him. I can't wait. But then I won't get bonus points. Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, the game's definitely getting more exciting. I wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit. I guess we'll see next time. Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spent the rest of our morning playing Tara's game. Yeah, just now let me see what's good with Scarlet now. You don't have to dilly-dally. Scarlet. What are we gonna do today? It better not be anything as terrifying as zombies. I found Scarlet out for a stroll outside the mansion. She seems a little down. Hey Scarlet, you doing okay? Ah, jeez. It's just you, Reap. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's, not your fault. I'm just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing. Whatever it was. I guess I'm feeling a little sad about all of it. Why? You saved everybody. We wouldn't have need to save everyone if it wasn't for me. Don't worry about it. At least you fixed it. Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes, Scarlet. Don't worry about it anymore. Most people don't make mistakes that turn everyone into zombies. Well, yes, but hey, it makes for good TV, which inevitably is pretty good for keeping me alive, but I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did it because you were trying to help me get my memories back. Yeah, I appreciate the gesture, at least. That means more to me than I could say. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again, and I'm sure this time... let's not worry about that for now. Thanks though, I appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlet. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me to make up for some lost time? Man, aren't I being romantic? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go, if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least, I think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could turn you into a zombie? Oh my goodness. Sheesh. 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 Okay, I'm good. Behold, there's a nightclub in the mansion? There is now. I made it myself. How? With what time? Granted, I used it more as a testing grounds than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted to blow off steamin'. I read that a little wrong, but it's fine. And okay, I cheated a little bit. I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but it still counts. I think you're probably the first ever person to say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. You are skilled with so many things. Hell yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you'd be the first who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Could she be like me? What does that mean? There's so much of my life I can't remember for some reason. Oh, you in the same boat as me? I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones or missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research, a gift that might be able to help people be able to reclaim their lives. So I finished school early. I led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. It was my life work, you know, but now I can't remember what it was, how it worked, if we even got anywhere with my research. To be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Aw, maybe testing got dangerous, and I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show. What the hell? I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this? An idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But what do I have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I've got everything to lose and everything to gain. An optimist, huh? You're worth something. I guess you understand better than anyone. Whatever do you plan to do after this is all over? Honestly, I don't know. I want my memories back, but if I can't get them back, I'll just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. I'm still working the details out. Give me a break. At least you remember some things. I can't even remember my name at first. You got me beat there. Oh. We walked for hours about how we both felt about our situation. The good things, the bad things, about forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. What I would give to forget half of the shiz I've done when I was a kid. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living. The moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone to understand. You know, I've got a silly idea if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who'd agreed to that is even stupider than that, but I think I'd say yes if it were you, Reap. Ooh. If only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's... Shush. Let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. Sheesh, Scarlet, you're making me... Whew. If you'll be mine. Oh... I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. I think this was the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I want you to feel better about the past too. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know? And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after this thing, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlet. I'm glad- ooh, that face. I'm glad, but how to say? I'd still prefer if you'd pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. Honestly, at this rate, you're making me question my loyalty to Ali. On second thought, I'm very competitive, oh my. I'm just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career, won first place in the National New Asia Scientist Exhibition, and I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry faces at me. Dang, you really making me question my loyalty for Ali. But I think, honestly, by the end of this game, when we reach the endings, I'm gonna, if it's possible to, I would see what Ali's ending is and then Scarlet's ending, because I'm genuinely kind of curious. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life, and I think everyone else might get it wrong. We spent the rest of our evening enjoying each other's company. The laughter, the smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. Sheesh, she's risen me up. I'm feeling a little bit of the late night munchies. Guess time to go downstairs and see what's Kate up to, I'm assuming. I've got some leftover cookies. Delicioso. I ate them good. What's up, Kate? Or Cat? Frick. I'd figure I'd do my civil duties and help finish the cookies Violet and I made. Right, only a good Samaritan would finish all the cookies, so no one else could have to make that sacrifice. I'm just too good of a person. I know, it gets me in trouble sometimes. Anyways, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How's your day with Scarlet today? It was awesome. It was awesome. I feel like I've really got to know the real Scarlet today. I've said that about almost everyone. Anyways, we had fun. She made my heart go beep, 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 beep real fast. Scarlet puts on a front that nothing like how she really is. I'm glad you can see behind it. She must really trust you. I'm glad she does, believe me. More importantly though, Scarlet's fan base has been ravenous for new content. From what I saw, you delivered today. I'm a solid 85% sure you won't wake up in a torture chamber tomorrow morning. Okay, good job, Reap. Thanks. Well, that should be enough footage for today. Good night, I guess. Time for phase 2. Great to hear. No kidding, Love Square. I'm scared in my life. I'm breaking records for a killing dating show. Wow. It's not as niche as it sounds. Do I get a plaque for that? This has got to count for something somewhere. We don't have it printed in yet, but I prepared your tombstone in advance if you're looking for... Yeah, okay. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Cat. Let it never be said that I was anything but supportive. Anyways, we're on the phase 3. It's pretty much the same phase 2, except with the 3rd date this time, and that's probably the last date. And one caveat. What's that, Cat? I'm sure you've got a favorite in mind between Violet, Terra, and Scarlet. If you want to maximize your chances of getting out of here alive, save the best for last. Okay, gotcha. It gives audience something to look forward to. Sounds good to you? Makes sense to me. Good. So I'm saving Scarlet for last. Gotcha. That's all for today. I'll see you later. Night, Reap. Good night. And thanks for helping till now, Cat. I realized I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Guess I'll call it a night. I walked back to my room. And then we're gonna have a dream, and this time it's the only person we haven't, seen, right? What? Why are you actually shown here? What? Huh? What? Wait, huh? It's only a prototype, but technical details aside, you can think of it as a memory rewriter. So it rewrites memories? Pretty much. Think of it like a surgeon's scalpel. With it, you can make someone forget things as big as who they are, or something as small as specific conversations. So if you use this on someone, anything's fair game? You could erase anything you wanted? Exactly. Well, maybe it's not really a scalpel since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. This was supposed to help people after the war. I was supposed to help people after the war. I'm sorry, Scarlet. Don't worry about it. I may not be able to help them, but it doesn't mean I can't help you and your partner escape from this madness. So, my partner. So Scarlet is not my original lover. Then that's a little sad. Who is then? Thank you, really. Thank you so much. I know you're taking an incredible risk for us that honestly most people would never. Don't mention it, Reap. It's what I do. If they really manage to trace back to me, then I accept whatever's coming. It'd be the first time I helped someone in quite some time. Scarlet, the boat is just past the woods, behind the rocky enclave near the beach. It won't be there forever, so act quickly. It'd be suicide to go there during the day, so I recommend heading there near midnight. Thank you, Scarlet. You sure you don't want to come with us? Someone has to stay here and help the people that fell in the spider's web. You don't have to be so noble. I envy her, you know, to get to leave this place with you. But someone needs to stay here to do what's right. Scarlet, bruh. I low-key kinda do love you! Ooh, The next day I woke up to the sound of an explosion outside. Okay, ending the video here. See you next time. Ooh,